Shanga and I like a lot the cats, and I am here to explain you a little about the cats. We will also see some of their curiosities, its history, and some cat spots. These animals have to tell a lot of merino. According to the natural colonization in the African world, according to studies of modern cat phenomena, white Indica is the past of all the cats. With the emergence of the agriculture in the Middle East, when the farmers realized that the cats eliminated the mice the conservation, when they looked at these animals killed to the man, they decided to give a home to these animals and food. These animals have been passing them for the world. Also, cats have been tested by many people to reward them and live in order because some people thought that these animals used to contaminate the wood. It was that to keep the order of treated and fire. And also, the cats before aren't just we can see now. They were more like today's urban fox. Curiosities. First, did you know that the whiskers of the cats have a special power? Really yes, because with these whiskers they can detect the things that there are behind, in right and left. Second, and also there is a curiosity of the cats, that is, which cats are male cats, female cats. There is a shape for know it, and it is when a cat have 4 colors or 3 colors of a cat hair is a cat female. Third, and also our friend felines are so intelligent. These animals are able of adapted to the time with the weather and nature. It's for that when a cat wants to live, we have to let them live. Fourth, many people say that they are carnivores. They will be, but not many cats are carnivores because the cat also eat grass. Each cat have its favorite plant. Example, to my cat like to eat a thorny plant and a plant that its name is lemongrass. 5. If a cat likes to use the hand or the face or the hair, take it just a big foul because it tells that it's grooming them. 6. If a cat goes to sleep and it's looking up, it tells that he have hope in you because in that position it can defend of attack. 7. The person that have a cat live more. Them have less stress and less attacks to the heart. 8. The cats look at the color, but however the numbers of colors that they perceive is limited, and it depends of the amount of light. 9. The cat sleep 16 to 18 hours daily, but still asleep they are alert to each thing. 10. The ancient Egyptians used to shape its hair around in sign of mourning when each cat passes away. 11. The cats walk moving the front and back legs of the same place. Only the camel, the giraffe, and the cat have each particularity. 12. Also, there is a probability that the cats can absorb the bad energy. 13. The black cat, a lot of people say that they get bad sore, but people that have a black cat told that don't pass any bad thing. 14. Did you know that the cat have its shape of take a shower? Really yes, because each time that they like with its tongue, they are taking a shower, and also its clean lice is very important. If they don't clean lice for a long time, it tells that they are sick, and you have to wash them. The cat got Bastet, Egypt. Bastet. She was the goddess of the ancient Egypt, adored since second dynasty, representing to the protection, the love and harmony, protective of the homes and temples. And the legend tells that Egypt gave up because the citadel of Persia carried cats, and the Egyptians were not able to hoard a cat. That is the reason that they give up. It's like the water. We have to remember that only the 80% time let them take a shower. We always think why don't they like the water. That's where it is because they have more in Egypt, and in Egypt there isn't a lot of water, like in other countries. And for them the water is a rare thing, but very rare. Also it is because they are adapted to that kind of place in Egypt, the cat channel. We also have another of the most common dislikes, and this is the cat channel. We have to remember always this. When you want to have 2, 3, 4 or more cats, you should have them when they are short cats. Because if your cat is big and you bring a short cat, you probably have problems with your cat, and also they could fight. But if you bring a lot of short cats, they won't fight because they will be brothers, and them will know that you love them equally and a lot. See, strength smell. The smell of the cat is more developed than the human. It's for that reason that has the strength smell like the vinegar, the onion, or the gasoline. How? The surprise. The cats hate the factor surprise. Maybe you have seen some cats that are scared by cucumbers or another thing, but they don't are scared of the cucumber. It's not the fact of being able to get very close to it without making perceived product terror to the cat. And this is very susceptible to make it with each cat, because it can cause stress and anxiety. Like the food. The most important thing for them is the food. This is the thing that makes them very happy. Cats need to be well nourished to feel good just like other animals. Offering them a correct diet and fresh water is essential to prevent common disease. Favorite food: the meat, the cat kibble, the chicken, and sometimes grass. Sleep. The second like of the cat is sleep, because the majority of its time they sleep and eat. It's the typical things that they make, and if they sleep, you should let them sleep. History of the Island cat, Aoshima or Tashiroshi. Now I want to tell you something very interesting. Sometimes do you imagine an Island cat and what happens if I tell you that it's real? But first I will tell you the history and how it's nowadays and the ubication in Google Maps. Well, all the history started when the first cats arrived to fight a plague of mice that exists in the island and the fishing boats. Also, there are probabilities that some cats come in boats, but these animals began to reproduce and ended up all the population the world place. Actually, this is one of the zones of the world with more cats per square meter. Nowadays, this island is inhabited by only 100 people, since most of the people migrate after the Second World War to look for work opportunities. But most of the people used to fish, and later they know that the work was very scarce, and they decided to leave. That is the way. At the first moment, there were 1,000 people, but most were young and preferred to go to search a best life. That is why nowadays we can find only 100 people. Also, it's believed that in there only about 100 people for 200 cats. That is why only the old people take care of the cats. If you would like to know where you can find this island in Google Maps, because the technology is better now, you can find it in the cell phone. You can find it and not in this direction: Nagamacho, Aoshima, Osu Prefecture of Japan. Well, looking at curiosities that I know, for me it will be very easy to help to my cat in this problem, because now I can know these curiosities very important, and I know where I can find the Island cat. And if you have a cat, you should look the tips and remember it. I think that you have learned a lot about the cats, and that will be all about cats. Bye.